Good evening, everyone. Could you please find your seats? Welcome to the 2026 West Prairie FFA Chapter Banquet. We're glad you're all here tonight. And as we always do at every event here at West Prairie, we always welcome people in, and we welcome our stars of the show in. So now, here's our starting line for your officers for the West Prairie FFA Chapter Banquet. At the treasurer position, Braxton D. James. At the reporter position, Kennedy Webster. Vice President Carly Jackson. Secretary Eli D. Tucker. The Sentinel, Peyton Maroon. And the President, William Phelps.
The banquet hall will now come to order. Slight technical difficulties. Oh. There we go. The banquet hall will now come to order. We are now holding the 22nd Annual West Prairie FFA Chapter Banquet on this, the second day of May, 2026. Madam Vice President, are all officers at their stations?
I shall call the roll of officers, determine if they are at their stations, and report back to you, Mr. President. The Sentinel. Stationed by the door. Your duties there? Through this door pass many friends of the FFA. It is my duty to see that the door is open for all our friends and that they are welcome. I care for the meeting room and paraphernalia. I strive to keep the room comfortable and assist the President in maintaining order. The reporter.
Stationed by the flag.
Why by the flag?
As the flag covers the United States of America, so I strive to inform the people in order that every man, woman, and child knows that the FFA is a national organization that covers the states from Alaska to the Virgin Islands and from the state of Maine to Hawaii.
The treasurer.
Stationed by the emblem of Washington.
Your duties there?
I keep a record of receipts and disbursements just as Washington kept his farm accounts, carefully and accurately. I encourage thrift among members and strive to build up our financial standing by savings and investments. George Washington was better able to serve his country because he was financially independent.
The secretary.
Stationed by the ear of corn.
Your duties there?
I keep an accurate record of all meetings and correspond with other secretaries wherever corn is grown and FFA members meet.
The advisors.
Here by the owl.
Why by the owl?
The owl is a time-honored emblem of knowledge and wisdom. Being older than the rest of you, I'm asked to advise you from time to time as the need arises. I hope that my advice is always based on true wisdom, true knowledge and ripened with wisdom. Madam Vice President, why do you keep a plow at your station?
The plow is a symbol of labor and tillage of the soil. Without labor, neither knowledge nor wisdom can accomplish much. My duties require me to assist at all time in directing the work of our organization. I preside over meetings under the absence of our president, whose place is beneath the rising sun.
Why is the president so satiable?
The rising sun is the token of a new era of agriculture. If we follow the leadership of our president, we shall be led out of the darkness of selfishness and into the glorious sunlight of brotherhood and cooperation. Mr. President, all officers are at their stations.
Thank you, Madam Vice President. The Secretary will now call the roll of members.
There are 120 members and guests present, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. FFA members, why are we here? Practice brotherhood, honor agricultural opportunities, responsibilities, and to develop those qualities of leadership which an FFA member should possess. May we accomplish our purposes. I now declare this banquet of the West Prairie FFA chapter duly open for the transaction of business or attention to any matter which may properly be presented. I'd like to welcome you all to the 2026 West Prairie FFA chapter banquet. Tonight, we will be acknowledging the accomplishments of our chapter and recognizing the achievements of our members during the past year. In addition, we will honor those who have made special contributions to our chapter in both their time and money. First, I'd like to thank our chapter members that have worked to display premier leadership, personal growth, and career success throughout the chapter level and beyond. We have all had an impact on this chapter in some way. We were able to come together and reap the benefits of such an impactful organization. The officer team is very excited to share the joy of all our accomplishments that were earned throughout this year. We would like to thank TSSR, who has graciously agreed to live stream this event on YouTube. I would also like to recognize our administration and thank them for their help throughout this year. Mrs. Paula Markey, Mrs. Megan Pittman, Mrs. Brittany Thompson, and all the school board members, in addition to the faculty and staff at West Prairie Junior-Senior High School. We are very lucky to have high school teachers who understand and value what we do in FFA. All the events and activities we do would not be possible without them. I would now like to introduce our Green Hand member who will present the FFA Creed this evening. Brindley Finch represented West Prairie at the Section 11 Creed Speaking CDE this year. Please welcome Brindley to the podium.
I will be presenting the FFA Creed written by E.M. Tiffany. I believe in the future of agriculture, the faith born not of words but of deeds, achievements won by the present and past generations of agriculturalists, and the promise of better days through better ways, even as the better things we now enjoy have come under struggles of former years. I believe that to live and work on a good farm or to be engaged in other agricultural pursuits is pleasant as well as challenging, for I know the joys and discomforts of agricultural life and hold an inborn fondness for those associations which, even in hours of discouragement, I cannot deny. I believe in leadership from ourselves and respect from others. I believe in my own ability to work efficiently and think clearly with such knowledge and skill as I can secure, and in the ability of progressive agriculturalists in producing and marketing the product of our toil. I believe in less dependence on begging and more power in bargaining, in the life abundant and enough honest wealth to help make it so, for others as well as myself. In less need for charity and more of it when needed, and being happy myself and playing square with those whose happiness depends upon me. I believe that American agriculture can and will hold true to the best traditions of our national life, and that I can exert an influence in my home and community to stand solid for my part in that inspiring task. Thank you.
Thank you, Brindley. Carly Jackson and Eli DeCounter will now present our honorary chapter FFA degrees.
The success of our FFA chapter is dependent on the generosity and support from the various people throughout the community. Many members of our community have contributed to our chapter's success by donating both their time and effort. Every year, our chapter honors individuals by giving an honorary chapter degree for their service and dedication to our chapter. This year, we have two very deserving recipients. Our first recipient is Mrs. Paula Markey. During Mrs. Markey's tenure as the West Prairie CUSD interim superintendent, she has shown our FFA chapter unwavering support. She has been instrumental in completing the greenhouse construction,
She rarely misses a school event and is always willing to listen to the concerns and, above all, always willing to join in the celebration of our students. She has definitely been in our corner, and we cannot thank her enough. Mrs. Markey, we appreciate you, and we hope you enjoy your retirement. Our second recipient is Ms. Corinne Biswell, who could not be here tonight. Ms. Biswell was the agricultural teacher and FFA advisor from 2004 to 2023. She has since taken other roles in the West Prairie School District, but still continues to be a huge part of our students' lives through her leadership and coaching of the West Prairie track team. She is the epitome of leaving something better than what you found it. Thank you, Ms. Biswell, for always being there to help students and the FFA. We appreciate your dedication to this chapter for so many years. Please join me in congratulating our 2026 Honorary Chapter Degree recipients, Mrs. Paula Markey and Ms. Corinne Biswell. I will now have the Chapter Sentinel, Peyton McGrew, come forward for our invocation and reflection.
Please assume an attitude of reflection. We are grateful for this opportunity to come together as family and friends to celebrate the previous year. We are thankful for every moment we've had to travel, compete in contests, work towards goals, and strengthen ourselves as leaders. We hope our seniors will continue using the values and leadership they have learned during their time in FFA as they take the next step toward their future. Let us take this moment to appreciate what we have achieved and what lies yet ahead. Please bless the farmers that raised the food we are about to eat and thank the hands that prepared it as we take a quiet moment of reflection. Thank you. We will now dismiss you all for dinner, starting with the right side tables, moving to the left.
I don't know what I'm doing.
our program again. Help yourselves seconds, drinks, and desserts. Also, be mindful to shut off any electric devices you have, like your cell phones or any sort of thing, so we can continue the program without any minor disruptions. Now, Julie Hodges, West Prairie FFA Alumni Vice President, will present the 2025-2026 Alumni Scholarships. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. The success of this year and every year's scholarship auction isn't due to one person. It's due to all of you coming together. Whether you donated an item, volunteered your time, or bid on an item, you played a critical role. Thank you for allowing our scholarships to continue and believing in the education and dreams of our FFA members. This year we have 5 seniors receiving a scholarship. They're Brody Cordell, he's receiving $1,800. Janelle Heaton, she'll receive $650. Austin Nelson, receiving $900. Madeline Sullivan, receiving $2,000. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Kennedy Webster, receiving $3,750. Congratulations. Yep. I'd like to close with this saying that my 4-year-old grandson Grayson told me the other day. He was saying, teamwork makes the dream work. Kind of surprised me a little bit, so I don't know if you heard that at school or where, but I thought that was a perfect saying. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Julie Hodges, please. Mrs. McGrew will now recognize the Ryden Farm Supply Scholarship recipients.
The Ryden family has always been a big supporter of agriculture and youth in this community. Larry and Patty Ryden had a desire to set this scholarship up for many years. When Patty passed away in February of 2020, it was only fitting that the plan for the scholarship move forward. Patty loved everything the FFA embodied and held a special place in her heart for FFA members. This scholarship was set up in her memory, but don't be fooled, because this was Patty and Larry's dream. You rarely hear about community members and businesses supporting the FFA without mention of Larry and Ryden Farm Supply. On behalf of Larry Ryden and in memory of Patty, I am pleased to award Kennedy Webster and Skylar Hunt the 2026 Ryden Farm Supply Incorporated Agricultural Scholarship. As all of you award and scholarship recipients leave here tonight, enjoy your successes and continue down the path, but please take a few moments to send the thank you notes. Handwritten thank you notes are more appreciated than you know, and I can promise that they do not go unnoticed. Thank you.
Eli DeCounter, will now present the Chapter Scholar Awards. The Chapter Scholar Award is given to the West Prairie FFA member from each class who maintains a record of academic excellence on the basis of cumulative grade point average. The highest ranked FFA member in each class is recognized and awarded a certificate and a pin. Would the following people please come forward to accept your pin and certificate? 8th grade, Tegan Knowles, Ethan Percy, and Emmeline Wilson. Freshmen, Tyson Carnes, Brinley Finch, and Gannon Shipman. Sophomores, Meg Carson, Madison McClure, Kamara Zimmerman, and Nia Zimmerman. Juniors, Matthew Whitman. And senior, Madeline Sullivan. Please join me in congratulating our Scholar Award winners. Now, Mrs. McGrew and Mr. DeCounter will present our first set of senior spotlights.
Those of you that have been here before know that we like to highlight our seniors every single year. So at this time, could I have Brody Cordell, Austin Nelson, and Ryan Clark please come forward? You guys got to look out that way. You've seen this done before. I promise you have. Okay. Oh my God. Are we good now? Okay, we'll start on my left. Brody Cordell is the son of Jennifer and Chad Cordell. He lives in Colchester. He's been an FFA member for 5 years. This is no surprise to me and probably to some of you that his favorite CDE is horticulture. When I had Brody in horticulture class, he loved being in the greenhouse and loved the flowers and all that stuff. Favorite activity was state interviews trip. Favorite FFA memory was the bus rides. His plans after high school is he's going to stay local here and work for MTC. He said if you could explain FFA experience in 3 or less words, it would be fun. And that is absolutely Brody. Right here in the middle is Mr. Austin Nelson. He is the son of Megan and Todd Nelson. He's from Colchester. He's been an FFA member for 5 years. He said, what is his favorite CDE? Is horticulture as well. What is your favorite FFA activity? California kickball. He is like pro. Austin is pro at California kickball. It is his favorite thing to do. Favorite memory was the harvest party hide and seek. Plans after high school, he's going to go to WIU and he's going to study ag business. I think with the specifics in golf course management, right? Okay. He said FFA in 3 words or less, fun and an experience. And our last one here to my right is I'm gonna put on my glasses because 11-point font has gotten smaller in my old age. Ryan Clark, he is the son of Jen and Mark Clark. He lives in Colchester. He's been an FFA member for 5 years as well. He's participated in horticulture and ag mech. His favorite FFA activity is also California kickball. His favorite FFA memory is going to National Convention, and actually Ryan was a advisor selection to go to National Convention. What are your plans after high school? He's going to stay local. He's going to work at Hollister Heating and Plumbing. They're going to send him to HVAC school to get his certificate in EPA license. He said, if you could explain your FFA experience in 3 words or less, what would be unforgettable? Just a little bit personal for me on these 3 young men. Sometimes I believe that the good Lord puts people in your life that you kind of need instead of the kind of people that you want to be around. These 3 guys have been in my life for quite a while, starting with sports, and I would say kind of ending tonight with FFA jackets. And I think if you would have asked 2 of them at the beginning of their 8th grade year, would you be in a jacket at the front of Banquet with Mr. DeCounter talking about you? I don't think 2 of them would have said yes. But those 2 actually really worked on their record books. One of them, you're going to learn here a little bit later, was very, very successful with those. But these 3 young men, what I do want to say about this is, you'll notice that they're all staying local. These are the type of young men and young people that keep communities like what we have going. And it's very, very important because I am one of those people. I stuck around home. I stayed at home. And I think it's very, very important, and I think it's very, very cool that we still have young people that do that. So from me, from Miss McGrew, I want to thank Ryan, Brody, and Austin for a wonderful 5 years in the ag program and the FFA here at West Prairie. Thank you. Okay, Carly, Rex, and you guys are going to do the discovery degrees, right?
The Discovery FFA degree is awarded to 8th grade agriculture students who have joined FFA and participated in FFA events. The Discovery degree is a first step on the FFA degree ladder. To be eligible for this degree, students must be enrolled in an ag class, be familiar with FFA activities, and participate in at least 1 local FFA chapter activity. As your name is read, please come forward to receive your degree pin and certificate. Tegan Knowles. Camden Miller. Ethan Percy. Cashton Shipman. And Emmeline Wilson. Please join me in congratulating our Discovery degree recipients. Eli DeCounter and Will Phelps will now present the Green Hand degrees.
The Green Hand degree is awarded to active first-year FFA members. Recipients must be enrolled in an agriculture education class, have plans for a supervised agriculture experience, have knowledge of the FFA Creed, motto, and FFA mission statement, and participated in at least one local FFA chapter activity. As your name is read, please come forward to receive your degree, pin, and certificate. Tyson Carnes. Dalton DeJanes. Brinley Finch. Lydia Gooden. Braden Gray. Amira Hillhouse. Cody Peters. Elena Phelps. Hudson Riebling. Mackenzie Tones. Kenson Welsh. Mason Whitman. Kenzie Woods. And Jack Zimmerman. Please join me in congratulating our Green Hands on receiving their Green Hand degree. William Phelps and Kennedy Webster will now recognize our chapter degree recipients.
Mackenzie Hockenberry. Kaylee Jackson. Mackenzie Hockenberry. Charlie Kindheart. Knox. Harley Knox. Peyton McGrew. Aubrey Smith. Kason Webster. Kendrick Welsh. The Chapter FFA degree is the next step of the FFA degree ladder. To be eligible for the degree, students must participate in planning at least 3 chapter events, complete at least 45 hours in their supervised agricultural experience program, demonstrate knowledge of parliamentary procedure, and have a satisfactory scholastic record. Congratulations. Carly Jackson will now recognize the state FFA degree candidates.
This year, we had 3 FFA members that earned their state FFA degree, the highest award a member can earn from the state association. Each individual has spent several hours working on their SAE over the past few years. To qualify for their state degree, each one had to meet a particular set of requirements. Each individual must have received a chapter FFA degree, have completed at least 2 years of secondary instruction in the agricultural education, have earned at least $1,000 or have worked at least 300 hours outside of the scheduled class time through an SAE, demonstrated leadership ability by performing 5 parliamentary law procedures, given a 6-minute speech on a topic relating to agriculture or FFA, and served or serving as an FFA officer, committee chairperson, or committee member, have a satisfactory academic record, participated in the planning and implementation of the chapter's program of activities, participated in at least 5 different FFA activities above the chapter level, and completed at least 25 hours of community service and a minimum of 3 different activities. These members will be recognized for their achievements on the stage at the Illinois FFA State Convention in Springfield on June 11th. Our state degree recipients are Janelle Heaton, Aiden Percy, and Kennedy Webster. Now, Ms. McGrew and Mr. DeCounter will present our second set of senior spotlights.
I have 2 seniors I would like to recognize. Could I have Melody Ford and Mason Shipman come forward, please? Okay, well, these ladies have been pretty active in FFA. One has been active in this FFA chapter since 8th grade, and the other one has been active in this chapter plus another chapter in Tennessee. So I'm going to spotlight them. So Melody Ford is the daughter of Raina and Jimmy Ford of Colchester. She has been an FFA member for 5 years. Her FFA CDEs that she has participated in are livestock judging, poultry, vet science, and more, basically a lot. Too many to list, apparently. Her favorite FFA activity was planning for FFA week. Her favorite FFA memory was at Rova Poultry. She put her name backwards on the Scantron, and Cashton decided to put his name as Ship Manananana. Melody plans to go right to work after high school, and if Melody could explain her FFA experience in 3 words or less, it would be growth, leadership, and opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, Melody Ford. Our next senior is Miss Mason Shipman. She is the daughter of Chris and Mandy Shipman of Blandonsville. As I said before, she has been an FFA member in West Prairie FFA for 5 years. The CDEs that Mason has participated in would be livestock judging and forestry. Her favorite FFA activity is California kickball. And her favorite FFA memory includes her junior year National FFA Convention bus rides, If You Know, You Know, and also staying in the Raggedy Ann creepy house. After high school, she plans to go to WIU to pursue a degree in early childhood education. And when Mason was asked how she would sum up FFA in 3 words or less, she said, growth, leadership, and family. Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Shipman. As they're going back to their seat, I'm going to share that the 2 of these ladies never cease to not make me laugh, sometimes when I need it and sometimes when I'm, on the verge of a nervous breakdown. So thank you for that. Thanks for the memories, and best of luck to both of you. Will Phelps and Brexton Jajanes will now recognize the Proficiency Award winners.
Proficiency awards are given to FFA members who have excelled at keeping records of their supervised agricultural experiences. The members whose names I will be reading are all chapter winners due to their completion of a thorough application and interview at the section level. Proficiency winners, when I call your name, please come forward to receive your pin. Remain in front until all proficiency winners' names are read. In the area of Ag Mechanics, Design, and Fabrication, Aiden Sullivan. In the area of Ag Mechanics, Repair and Maintenance Entrepreneurship, Cameron Peters. In the area of Ag Mechanics, Repair and Maintenance Placement, Gage Cahoe. In the area of Agricultural Processing, Charlie Kindhart. In the area of Beef Production Entrepreneurship, Peyton McGrew. In the area of Beef Production Placement, Brexton DeJames. In the area of Diversified Agriculture Production, Will Butler. In the area of Diversified Crop Production Entrepreneurship, Aiden Sullivan. In the area of diversified crop production placement, Kendrick Welsh. In the area of diversified livestock production, Eli DeCounter. In the area of equine science entrepreneurship, Kennedy Webster. In the area of equine science placement, Kaylee Jackson. In the area of fiber and/or oil crop production, Will Butler. In the area of food service entrepreneurship, Carly Jackson. In the area of food service placement, Madeline Sullivan. In the area of forage production, Brexton DeJanes. In the area of goat production, Kennedy Webster. In the area of grain production, Will Butler. In the area of outdoor recreation, Jace Fowler. In the area of poultry production, Eli DeCounter. In the area of sheep production, Janelle Heaton. In the area of small animal production and care, Kaylee Jackson. In the area of specialty animal production, Melody Ford. In the area of swine production entrepreneurship, Eli DeCounter. In the area of turf grass management, Aiden Percy. In the area of veterinary science, Kennedy Webster. In the area of wildlife production and management, Cade Chambers. In the area of SOE Arts and Communication, Will Phelps. In the area of SOE Finance and Business, Max French. In the area of SOE Health Science, Madigan Vanonic. In the area of SOE Human and Public Services, Mason Shipman. In the area of SOE Information Tech, Brody Cordell. In the area of SOE, manufacturing, engineering, and trades, Ryan Clark. Please congratulate all of our chapter proficiency winners. Peyton McGrew will now present our section proficiency winners.
Of these chapter winners standing in front, we had 10 section winners. These members interviewed at the district level against 4 other individuals. When your name is read, please step forward. Ryan Clark, Madigan Bononic, William Phelps, Janelle Heaton, Eli DeCounter, Kennedy Webster, Will Butler, Brexton DeJanes, Cameron Peters, and Brody Cordell. Five of these members advanced to State Awards Day at the end of March, where they interviewed again against 4 other individuals from across the state. When your name is called, please step forward. Ryan Clark, Madigan Bononic, Eli DeCounter, Brexton DeJanes, and Brody Cordell. Brody came away from State Awards Day as the state winner in Information Technology Supervised Occupational Experience. Brody's SOE and his job at McDonough Telephone Corporated. Brody will be recognized on stage during the Illinois FFA State Convention in June. Congratulations, Brody. You may be seated. Eli DeCounter and Carly Jackson will now recognize the chapter stars.
Chapter stars are chosen from the members that have outstanding SAEs. Every chapter star is also a state degree candidate, and the award is based off their efforts completing their supervised agriculture experience. The 2 categories are Star Farmer and Star Ag Business. This 2026 West Prairie FFA chapter Star and Ag Business is Aiden Percy. The 2026 West Prairie FFA chapter Star Farmer is Kennedy Webster. Please join me in congratulating our outstanding chapter stars. Mrs. McGrew and Mr. DeCounter will present more senior spotlights.
Could I have Madeline Sullivan and Janelle Heaton to the podium, please? For our next set of senior spotlights, we have Miss Madeline Sullivan and Miss Janelle Heaton. I'm going to start with Madeline. Madeline is the daughter of Ryan and Leslie Sullivan of Colchester. She is a 5-year member of the West Prairie FFA chapter and she has participated in the Vet Science CDE, Forestry CDE, and Food Science CDE. Madeline's favorite FFA activity was the Vet Science CDE. When asked what her favorite FFA memory was, she said it was the harvest parties, and Madeline's future plans include attending John Wood Community College, continuing her studies in MRI technology, and continuing her athletic career by playing both basketball and volleyball. When asked how Madeline would describe FFA in 3 words or less, she said growth, opportunity, and impactful. Ladies and gentlemen, Madeline Sullivan. Our next senior spotlight is Miss Janelle Heaton. Janelle is the daughter of Chris and Angie Heaton of Good Hope. She is a 5-year member of the West Prairie FFA chapter. Janelle has participated in livestock judging, horse judging, meats judging, dairy judging, and many more, she says. Her favorite FFA activity is the harvest party, and her favorite FFA memory was National FFA Convention when we put Skylar in the loft of the house. And her future plans after high school include becoming a CNA. When Janelle was asked how she would describe her FFA experience in 3 words or less, she said, fun, crazy, and memorable. Ladies and gentlemen, Janelle Heaton. Thanks, Chris. Brexton DeJanes and Kennedy Webster will now present the Most Active Discovery Awards.
Read this and read the envelope. Just this? Okay. The 8th grade trimester classes are a great way for students to get their feet wet, learning about all the opportunities there are in the FFA. This is a great year to test the waters and see if there really is something for everyone. These 8th graders are a force to be reckoned with. They work hard, practice harder, and laugh a lot. 4 members have earned at least 50 FFA points. Would the following members please come forward? Paxton Ford, Tegan Knowles, Cashton Shipman, Daly Smith, and Emmeline Wilson. Our top 3 8th graders have all earned over 220 points and are securing their seat at National FFA Convention in October. Please step forward when your name is read. Tegan Knowles, Cashton Shipman, and Emmeline Wilson. Our most active 8th grader this year earned 326 FFA points. She tried nearly every CDE she could and made her mark in Section 11. Please help me congratulate the 2025-2026 most active 8th grader, Emmeline Wilson. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Eli DeCounter and Peyton McGrew will now present the Most Active Freshman Awards.
Freshman year is the time when students learn what it takes to become an active FFA member, and they experience many of the great opportunities FFA has to offer as a green hand, This year, we had 9 Green Hand members who earned at least 100 FFA points. Would the following members please come forward? Tyson Carnes, Brenley Finch, Braden Gray, Elena Phelps, Cody Peters, Gannon Shipman, Kenson Welsh, Ryan Yeoman, and Jack Zimmerman. Three freshmen stood out at the top, earning at least 220 FFA points each, and have also earned a spot to attend National FFA Convention. Please step forward when your name is read. Brenley Finch, Elena Phelps, just take them out, and Jack Zimmerman. Our most active freshman wasted no time getting involved and trying new CDEs. This member is learning to do through participation in several different CDEs. She's determined and works hard to make herself better. Please congratulate our 2025-2026 most active freshman with 317 points, Elena Phelps. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Will Phelps and Carly Jackson will now present the most active sophomore awards.
Sophomore year is the time that young leaders start to step up and lead in the record books, competitions, volunteering, and planning chapter activities. 6 sophomore members have earned at least 155 FFA points throughout the year. Would the following members please come forward? Will Butler, Kaylee Jackson, Mackenzie Hockenberry, Charlie Kindhart, Peyton McGrew, Adeline Stanberry, and Kendrick Welsh. Three sophomores stood out at the top, earning at least 270 FFA points each, and have earned a spot to attend National FFA Convention. Please step forward when your name is called. Will Butler, Kaylee Jackson, and Peyton McGrew. Our most active sophomore earned 386 FFA points this year. This sophomore was determined to remain active in multiple activities in the chapter while being involved in other school and community activities. Please help me in congratulating our 2025-2026 most active sophomore who is doing to learn, Peyton McGrew. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Kennedy Webster and Peyton McGrew will now present the most active junior awards.
Junior year brings lots of responsibility, with students learning to balance school, jobs, and activities. 6 junior members have earned at least 170 points. They challenge each other to be better and are proof that hard work and a little grit pays off. Will the following members please come forward? Eli DeCounter. Brexton DeJames. Braden Gray. Carly Jackson. Aiden Percy. And William Phelps. Three of these individuals earned over 300 points and are receiving a bid to attend the National FFA Convention in October. Eli DeCounter. Carly Jackson. Will Phelps. And finally, our most active junior earned 430 FFA points during the year and demonstrated a passion for being involved and trying new things. Please congratulate our 2025-2026 most active junior who is earning to live, William Phelps. Congratulations to all of you. You may be seated. Brexton DeJames and Will Phelps will now come forward and present the most active senior awards. Will, in your hand.
Senior year brings a lot of change. Deadlines, scholarships, and major life decisions, and the job, to name a few. These members are at the end of their FFA path as a high school student and are figuring out life. 5 senior members have earned at least 140 points. Please come forward when your name is called. Ryan Clark, Melody Ford, Janelle Heaton, and Kennedy Webster. Our most active senior earned a total of 293 FFA points this year. Please congratulate our 2025-2026 most active senior who is living to serve, Kennedy Webster. please help me in congratulating all of our most active chapter members. You may be seated. Would Peyton McGrew come forward to begin our CDE recognition?
We are now going to recognize the many accomplishments of so many of our members through participation in career development events at the Section 11 level. This year, we're switching things up slightly. To my left on the wall are all the team banners we have won this year. Members that have participated in CDEs will be announced alphabetically to receive all their awards. Once your name is called, come forward, receive your awards, and go back to your seat. Ryan Clark, he participated in Section Ag Mech Top 5. Eli DeCounter. He participated in Section 11 Livestock Top 5, Land Use Top 5, Poultry, State Poultry, and State Land Use. Brexton DeJanes. He participated in Section 11 Trap, Agronomy, Dairy Foods, and Dairy Cattle. Brinley Finch. She participated in Section 11 Forestry, Food Science, Agronomy, Dairy Foods, Vet Science, Public Speaking, Creed, Livestock Judging, and Trap.
Melody Ford. Section 11 Forestry, Food Science, Agronomy, Vet Science, Poultry, Livestock, and Dairy Cattle. Lillian Fowler. Section 11 Ag Business. Braden Gray. Section Forestry, State Forestry, Section 11 Food Science, Agronomy, Vet Science, Land Use, Ag Business, Poultry, Top 5, Horticulture, and Dairy Foods. Mackenzie Hockenberry. Section 11 Job Interview, Food Science, Agronomy, and Vet Science. Kaylee Jackson. Section 11 Trap Shoot, Food Science, Agronomy, Dairy Foods, Poultry, Vet Science, Horticulture, and State Horse Judging. Carly Jackson. Section 11 Job Interview, Trap, Poultry Top 5, Vet Science, Livestock Judging, Horse Judging Top 5, and Section Dairy Cattle.
Charlie Kindhart. She participated in Job Interview, Section 11 Trap Shooting, Food Science, and Livestock Judging. Tegan Knowles. She participated in Section Horticulture, State Horticulture, Agronomy, Dairy Foods, Poultry Top 5, forestry, ag business, and section middle school mania. Harley Knox. She participated in section 11 job interview and poultry. Bo Knox. He participated in trap shooting. Peyton McGrew. She participated in section 11 agronomy, livestock judging, poultry top 5, and vet science. Aiden Percy. He participated in section land use top 5, section trap shooting, and section ag mech first place. Cody Peters. He participated in section trap shooting, food science, poultry top 5, and forestry.
Cameron Peters. He participated in section trap shooting. Elena Phelps. She participated in poultry, forestry, ag business, horse judging, and section dairy cattle. Will Phelps. Will participated in section 11 ag business, section 11 land use, section 11 agronomy, state land use, section 11 dairy foods, section 11 poultry, section 11 ag mech, and dairy cattle judging. Cashton Shipman. He participated in dairy foods, poultry, ag business, public speaking, vet science, horticulture, and livestock judging.
Mason Shipman. She competed in section 11 ag business. Kennedy Webster. She competed in section 11 food science, trap, section 11 livestock judging, horse judging, top 5, and section dairy cattle, top 5.
Kenson Welsh. Kenson competed in section 11 trap shooting, section 11 poultry, and section 11 livestock, where he got top 5. Kendrick Welsh. Kendrick competed in section 11 land use, section 11 trap, section 11 agronomy, section 11 poultry, and section 11 livestock. Matt Whitman. Matt competed in section 11 land use, where he got top 5. Emmeline Wilson. Emmeline competed at section 11 trap shooting, section 11 food science, where she got top 5, agronomy, first place discovery, dairy foods, first place discovery, poultry, first place discovery, section 11 ag business, public speaking, top 5, vet science, top 5, horticulture, top 5, Section 11 Livestock, and Section 11 Middle School Mania. Jack Zimmerman. Jack competed at Section 11 Trap, Section 11 Food Science, Agronomy, Dairy Foods, Section 11 Poultry, Section 11 Forestry, and Section 11 Ag Business. Congratulations to every single member for your success, big or small, in the many Section 11 career development events this year. Peyton McGrew and Carly Jackson will now announce the Team Challenge winner.
This past year, the officer team worked together to develop membership teams that each officer coordinated. Each team consisted of between 23 and 24 FFA members, ranging from 8th graders to seniors. Each team was led by a chapter officer. The purpose of the membership teams was to increase participation and encourage members to try new CDEs and attend different activities. There's been a team challenges to see how many points can be accumulated by attending different activities. Their competitive nature has been showing, as members work to win an incentive for the most active team. This activity has positively impacted the chapter as a whole. This year, our winning team was Team Eli. Would the members of Team Eli please stand up at their seats when their name is called? Cashton Shipman, Ethan Percy, Leland Derry, Evan Cooper, Veronica Dimlin, Brinley Finch, Kenton Welsh, Brant Starbuck, Mackenzie Tones, Charlie Kindheart, Harley Knox, Josie Hodges, Bailey Kelly, Jamar White, Madison McClure, Aiden Percy, Max French, Madigan Manonic, Emily Martin, Melody Ford, Jason Faust, Jack Carpenter, and Caleb Cliff Miller. Congratulations. Kennedy Webster will now come forward to recognize our first, second, and third quarter member spotlight recipients.
Our officer teams set a goal to recognize 6 members each quarter that stepped out of their comfort zone to try something new. They were given shout-outs in the announcements and on social media, and also received edible incentives in the way of their favorite drink or snack. When your name is called, please stand up and remain standing until all members have been announced. First quarter, Braden Gary, Cody Peters, Mackenzie Hockenberry, Kenson Welsh, Jack Zimmerman, and Kendrick Welsh. Our second quarter was Elena Phelps, Haley Jackson, Brinley Finch, Cameron Peters, and Cashton Shipman. Our third quarter was Tegan Knowles, Ryan Yeoman, Emmeline Wilson, Charlie Kindheart, and Kate Chambers, and Will Butler. We encourage all members to continue working hard because the fourth quarter isn't over yet. Will you be our next spotlight? I will now have Mr. DeCounter and Ms. McGrew come to the podium for our retiring officer recognition.
While Allison gets a couple things ready here, I tried to do this like 3 times at the auction and I never got it done. I do want to introduce someone to all of you. She is a young lady that comes to us from Litchfield, and I'm going to mispronounce her name at least a dozen times when she first gets here next fall. Miss Amanda Neiman will be student, stand up, this is part of the gig here. Miss Neiman will be student teaching with us next fall. We're very, very excited to have her. I think it's a really good fit. She seems to be excited about what we have. She's going to spend a lot of time with us this summer and again start next fall with us as a student teacher. And Ms. McGrew and I've never had a student teacher. I had one during COVID. I don't count that one. So this is going to be a new experience for us as well. But again, welcome Ms. Neiman to the West Prairie family, if you would. As you can see, it's been a very, very successful year for the West Prairie FFA, and we lean heavily on the 6 people that are up here in front. I don't know how many times I've told my kid, Allison's kid, Will, Brexton, Kennedy, Carly, handle it. Hey, I don't care, handle it. And they always seem to just handle the problem, handle what they've got coming at it. And yesterday, when I gave them all the dad look about opening ceremonies, they handled it once again. So, I want to thank them for what they have set forth. The goals that they did this year, the quarter member spotlights were something that they were very adamant about, and they've done an excellent job with those. They had a lot of other goals set that they had achieved. A lot of personal goals were achieved as well this year. And the thing about it is this is a very, very young group with only one senior officer on here. It's a very, very young group, and they matured very quickly and early in the year and did an excellent job. So please help me in recognizing our retiring officers. President Will Phelps. Vice President Carly Jackson. Treasurer Brexton G. James. Reporter Kennedy Webster. Secretary Eli DeCounter. Sentinel Peyton McGrew. Let's thank all of our officers one more time. I'm going to keep talking here because it's time for me to do one more senior spotlight. You still have a speech to get through. Don't start now.
I wasn't going to.
Kennedy Webster is the daughter of Kelly Webster and Kelly Murphin. She lives in Tennessee. She's been an FFA member for 5 years. I don't think she really had a choice. I think you were kind of forced into it. Livestock judging, agronomy, food science, horse judging, vet science, proficiency interviews, dairy cattle judging, and just about anything we might be short one person for to go help out. Her favorite memory is livestock judging and meetings. Her favorite activity was livestock judging and meetings. Her favorite memory, sophomore year, and I'm pretty sure that this memory made us late for about 3 things because we had to wait for you to get this autograph from Dale Brisby at National Convention. You and Cole stood in line for like 5 hours, and we were wondering where you were at for lunch, and you made us late the rest of the day. But that was your favorite memory. Kennedy's going to go to John Wood Community College to major in animal science degree and vet tech. And if she could explain FFA experiences in 3 words or less, it would be family, friends, and memories. I wasn't lying when I don't think Kennedy had a choice whether she was going to be an FFA or not. I think she was pretty much told, not maybe by even 1 generation ahead, but maybe 2 generations ahead. I've known her family for a very, very long time. Kennedy is one of those individuals that if you tell her to do something, it's eventually going to get done. Might not get done today, might not get done tomorrow, but it's eventually going to get done. And every time you ask about it, she's going to be real bubbly and say, I'll get to it. So, no, Kennedy will be missed at the West Prairie FFA chapter. Again, a five-year member, an officer, and has done an excellent job this year. I'm going to give her her retiring plaque as the senior retiring officer. Let's give Kennedy a round of applause. And are you good? Okay. To give her a retiring address, Kennedy Webster.
Gravina gave me that tip. I didn't cry on senior night for volleyball or trap, but FFA has a special place in my heart. I was trying not to cry, but that didn't last long. FFA is my family. Family's not blood relatives. It's friends and the people that have your back. I've gained many friends, and some I could even call brothers and sisters like these guys. There's not just one way to put FFA or this chapter into words. It's done so much for me, from building my confidence, pushing me out of my comfort zone, to helping me figure out what I wanted to do in my future. Throughout the past 5 years, I've been in classes with 3 different advisors. Yes, we may have our differences and competitions, but in reality, I would not be standing right here at this podium right now if it wasn't for them, encouraging me to push myself out there and work for what I truly want. I have some memories with them, even if I started the day off really mad or annoyed with them. To being at the end of the day, we're laughing together. One thing I will never forget is getting to go to National Convention with my older cousin Cole and his class. And although I had never played pool before, they were all willing to show me the ropes and tricks to winning at least 1 game. Now every time there's a pool table at an FFA event, I challenge the older ones to a game of pool. On October 31st, Wyatt Parks and Caleb Carson came to get their things at the Airbnb for National Convention. And of course, I had to challenge Wyatt to at least 1 more game. And I finally won. I'm thankful for all the memories I've gained and will always have with me. Thank you, McGrew, for always being willing to help me with Canva, whether I knew what I was doing or not, and helping me with Facebook posts, because technology is not my thing. Even though most kids my age could ace it. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always pushing me to do things even if I didn't want to, or forcing me to join FFA my 8th grade year when I didn't want to. and helping me buy all my animals, even if you're mad at me the next day, and pushing me to do what I always wanted to do. Thank you, Sam, for putting up with me and getting after me for not filling out an officer application my junior year, because that gave me the push I needed. And just know that I'll never forget my FFA years because of you. FFA members, whether you're here in this gym or watching it live, thank you guys for helping me get through high school. I wouldn't have made it. You're a part of my forever family. I can't see. I'm so thankful for so many people. And even though long speeches aren't my thing, I wanted to do it. And that's why I kind of made it short. Thank you, everyone, again. This is why FFA is my home and my reason. And I also put a note in here hoping Sam would cry, but that's hard to do. And I was gonna say, if you saw Sam crying, that was my goal, but it didn't happen. Thank you.
Another round of applause for Kennedy, please. Mr. Secretary, do you have a record of any further business which should now be transacted?
I have 4 items, Mr. President. First of all, to our advisors. We couldn't thank you enough for all the hard work and dedication that you put into this chapter. The West Prairie FFA chapter would not thrive if it wasn't for you. We definitely have the 2 best advisors around. Please help me in thanking our advisors for everything that they have do for all of our FFA members. Second, would all FFA members remain after adjournment to help clean up the banquet hall? Also, we have a lovely backdrop area to my left if you would like to take pictures after adjournment. Please take pictures and make memories. Third, members that competed on teams that have a banner to my left, sign the banner before you leave tonight. And lastly, the West Prairie Greenhouse is open on school days from 8 to 3 and on Saturdays from 10 to 12 while supplies last.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. We'd like to recognize all the friends and family members that have come out this evening to support our FFA members. We know it is hard work being part of an FFA family, but you all stand by our sides and help lead us to success. It truly takes a village. Tonight was about all of our accomplishments as a chapter and the successes of our members, but we cannot forget those behind the scenes that made a lot of these awards, banners, degrees, and scholarships possible. If you are a parent, grandparent, sibling, aunt, uncle, cousin, teacher, coach, or mentor of a West Prairie member, please stand. Very noisy standing. See the impact that our FFA chapter is making? That's the ripple effect of this organization. It's connecting each and every one of us in the room tonight. You may all sit down. Does any member know of any new or unfinished business which should properly come before this meeting? Seeing none, we are about to join this meeting of the West Prairie FFA Banquet. As we mingle with others, let us be diligent in labor, just in our dealings, courteous to everyone, and above all, honest and fair in the game of life. Fellow members and guests, please join me in a salute to our flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I now declare this meeting adjourned.